Have you been wondering where you should be spending your marketing dollars? Thinking about how to get the best leads for your money? Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to be talking about that in just a minute. Hi, I'm Victoria Downing with Remodeler's Advantage, and this is Power Tips TV, where we share tips, tactics, and techniques for building a strong, consistently profitable remodeling company. Now, we were recently at a conference that we put on. It's called the Master Your Remodeling Business Workshop, and we had 50 remodelers in the room. And while we were there, one of the things we like to do is to find out what their burning issues are, what's top of mind for them, what are the challenges that they're facing at this time. One of the things that came up was lead generation. What should they do? How should they spend their money right now? The top 5 things to get the best leads they possibly can. So I came up with a quick list to share with you. Number 1, deliver a fantastic customer experience. This is one of the things that's really going to make a difference in creating a buzz for your company out in the marketplace. If you're feeling pinched for money, this is not the place to cut back. Be sure that you're answering the phone promptly, your communication is fantastic, you're getting back to people in a timely fashion. Everything about the experience from the beginning to the close of the job, when you throw them a little party or give them that end of project gift, is part of that experience. That should be your first priority. Here's a little quote that one of the attendees at the workshop shared with us. He said, "Clients don't remember us for the quality of work unless of course it's poor quality. They remember that we wore shoe covers, that the site was really clean, that we didn't block their neighbor's driveway, that we were on time, that we had uniforms, we were polite." All those things go into creating this fantastic customer experience. And he's right. That's what people remember. So get them talking. Secondly, stay in front of your circle of influence. Now, we talked about this a little bit in a previous Power Tip TV episode. But what I'm talking about here is to make sure that those people who could refer business to your company know what's going on. They know the kind of work that you do. They know that you do kitchens as well as additions. They know that you'll build a garage as well as redo a basement. Keep in front of these people. Let them know that you're involved in the community. Let them know what charities you're working with. Keep them up to date on the coolest projects you've just finished. Just stay in front of them, so when somebody comes to them and says, "Hey, we're thinking about adding an addition on our house," those people that receive that information will immediately think of you. So stay in front of your circle of influence. I'd say a minimum of every single month. Now 3, actively ask for referrals. We all know that we love referral leads, and of course we love them because they're the best leads, they're the easiest to sell, they're quality when they're coming from our previous client. Start out when you're just beginning to talk to prospects. Let them know that your business comes in great measure from the referrals that come your way. Let them know you're going to be asking for referrals too if they're happy with the work you do, and of course you're confident that they will be. Number 4, think about all of the marketing that you're doing around your job site. Now, it's not just sending mailings out around the homes, although that's not necessarily a bad idea. That can be a really nice adjunct to your job site marketing program. But think about it. If you're doing a job for a homeowner, you're basically surrounded by similar prospects. So you want to grab as many of those people that are thinking about remodeling as you can. So you might start out with a really awesome job site sign. Now here's an example of a job site sign by Michael Sari, owner of TriVista. He's one of our Roundtable's peer group members. I think this is a great sign. It's very bold, it's eye-catching, it's different. So think about that and what your sign looks like in front of your job sites. You know what I think would be a good idea? Let's do a contest. Why don't you share what you're doing with your job site signs with us, and we'll turn it into, I don't know, some sort of a contest. I'm not sure what we're going to give away yet, but we'll have that all figured out and we'll tell you all about it. I love looking at job site signs. I love looking at those that are really cool, and there are some awesome ones out there.
Cool. So,
at least it was nice and natural, huh?
Yeah. Anytime you're ready.
Then have a brochure, a take-one brochure thing on your job site sign itself, so you can have information that people walking by, stopping by can take and learn about your company and maybe even the project that you're working on. One company even created disposable doormats with their logo on it that they delivered to homes surrounding the area along with a "Pardon Our Dust" letter. Now that got some attention in the neighborhood for sure. Lastly, as one of our other roundtable members said, at the end of the project, throw a party for the clients. Invite all the neighbors to come in and see the work you've done. That'll also maximize the effect. Have a fantastic website. Follow best practices that are out there in building your website. I sit at my computer and I'm looking at remodelers' websites all day, constantly, and some of them are just not good in both terms of photography, or you can't find the contact us information, there's no phone number handy, those sorts of things. So be sure it's very clean, very clear, the photography is excellent, and have some way, some mechanism by which you can capture emails of those people who visit your company. It may be something like download this great guide to top-notch kitchen design, or avoid these mistakes when planning your addition. That will allow you to capture the emails of the people that visit you. You want to capture as many emails as you possibly can. And when your website is all clean and done and you're really proud of it and it's working fabulously, drive everybody you can to that website. Have the URL on your trucks, on your signs, everywhere. So those are 5 of the things that we think are really important when you're talking about generating leads for your business. Now, there's certainly not all. There's many things you can be doing. I mean, we haven't even touched on social media. Thanks for being here. But before you go, if you don't subscribe to Power Tips TV, please do. And I look forward to seeing you next week.